Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, guys, to keep you waiting, guys. It was a misunderstanding on my part. I was on vacation, so so apparently my boss decided to change my schedule while I was on vacation, and he put me to leave to finish at 11. I was getting out at 10 in the evening before, and all of a sudden, when I tried to log out, it says you're not scheduled to log out until 11. I'm like, what? What? So sorry, guys, to keep you waiting. I know it's kind of late. I'm a little bit tired too, to be honest, and but it's all good, guys. It's all good. Anyway, um, anyway, guys, I got a couple things to talk about. Just to clarify a couple things, I just want to clarify a couple things is that the online drama stuff has ended. It really has, and I know it's kind of online drama is addicting, guys. I've been I started online drama. A lot of people say that I started online drama, and even the online drama that I haven't started, like it's addicting, guys. It definitely is addicting to see online drama, and it really doesn't end, guys. And it just goes from one thing to another thing, from one thing to another thing, and it never really ends, guys. So when I really said the online drama was gonna end, at least for my part, I really meant it. And I still get people telling me things that so and so said something, and if I'm gonna address that or whatever. But honestly, guys, if I address it, it's just kind of like really not ending. You know what I mean? It's just another way of involving myself in the online drama, but kind of trying to hide it. So if I address anything that's been out there, it really is not going to end. So I just wanted to make this live video, talk about a couple things, talk to you about my vacation, talk about some future plans that I got. But as far as anything that's been mentioned to me from people that we may know or people that we don't know, um, I feel like sometimes I should say something, but it's just better to kind of keep quiet. And I kind of just brought it up briefly with the people that support me. I kind of said, should I say something? Should I not say something? So I'm just gonna really not gonna say anything. So I'll just leave it at that, guys. I mean, I know people want me to say something, but I really won't, guys. So it's just a never-ending story, guys. It's something that's never gonna end, and for my benefit of trying to keep my mind at ease, I'm just gonna let what's been said out there just been like I'll just leave it at that. I don't even need to address it. If you guys hear something about me, I'm not gonna address it. And I appreciate it though. Like I do, people do tell me things. People, kind of keep me in the loop. So it's not like I'm completely oblivious to what's been said about me. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna address. I'm not gonna make any rebuttals. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, well, this person said this about you, so I'm gonna need to make a video and address this." That's been that's been in the past. So I'm just gonna leave that with. I'm gonna leave it to you guys to let you guys figure that out, right? But as far as me, it's really a done deal, guys. I'm not addressing anything. I'm not. gonna be fighting with anybody. I'm not. I mean, really, guys. I mean, there's really nothing that I could tell you that's new that it has not been said already from like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So, um, now I do want to add this one thing, guys, because people are getting confused. So, guys, earlier today on YouTube, I was changing some videos that I had from public to private. Like I'm doing away with a lot of videos. And some people message me and saying, "Well, Frank, well, why did this come up? And you're going back to the same old thing, and blah blah blah. And you're not keeping true to your word, guys." So let me tell you guys, as far as what happened. Like I said, the videos that some people may have received alerts for, they're not new videos. Like I didn't put those new videos. I didn't upload a new video. Those videos that people receive alerts for, they've already been there like for like 2 years now, or a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, 4 years. I haven't put any new videos related to anything that's online drama related. All right. So I just want to clarify that because people, they're saying, "Oh, well, Frank doesn't want to leave the online drama, so he's putting these videos up." Guys, I've not put any videos up. Whatever has been put up has been put up. I haven't changed anything. Some people say, "Well, Frank's scared. He's removing any videos." I'm not removing any videos. They actually are still there. I just made them private. Some people may receive alerts indicating that there's a new video, but guys, those videos are not anything new. They've already been posted before. Some people may receive an alert, but it's their old videos. It's nothing new. So I'm not sure why that happened, but believe me, guys, I'm not there to bring up any further online drama. All right. So I just want to put that clear because I know people are always going to say things. They're always going to speak things that are not true. So if you guys received an alert of some new video with anything online drama related, it wasn't a new video that it posted. You may receive an alert saying a new video was out there, but it's not. So just put it out there for the people that may not know. But anyway, guys, I want to talk to you about something bigger than the online drama, guys. And I know some people may not really care. They just want to be there for the online drama. And I understand, guys. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Some people just online some people like online drama, guys, and there's nothing that I could do to change their mind. There's nothing that I could do or say. Well, there's really nothing that I may not say that's gonna change their minds. People's minds are already made up with the whole online drama. Like, I'm not there to change anybody's point of view. I'm just gonna be me, guys. Like, I understand people have a hard time moving on, and I can't change anybody's mind, guys. I can only change what I do and what I say. So as I mentioned, guys, online drama has really been it's it's been laid to rest from me and from my wife. Um, the decision that I made wasn't something that just came up out of thin air. Like it wasn't something that because of the events, you guys know what happened. It wasn't something that just came up from nowhere. All right, it was a decision that I took from long time ago, guys. It was just a decision that I was trying to kind of, move forward from long time ago, guys. It really wasn't anything new. Some events happened, and it was just something like, what, like at this point, what else needs to be done? What else do people want to happen? And I just kind of decided, what, like, yeah, that's it. Like, there's nothing more that I could add. There's nothing more that I could say. There's nothing more that I could do. Whatever I said is in the past. Whatever I did is in the past. Yeah, that's really all it is now. So some people are always going to open their mouths. Some people are always going to say things. I'm not going to be trying to change anybody's mind. I'm not here to fight people. Like I said, there's no online rebuttals. You know, it's a done deal, guys. I'm moving forward. I took an awesome vacation to Cancun. So why don't I tell you guys about my vacation? I know some people that are involved with the whole online drama. They're like, fucking Frank, why are you talking about your vacation? We want some more fucking online drama. Frank, stick to what you know, Frank, and talk about online drama. Well, too bad, so sad. Guys, yeah, like there's nothing more that I can do to the whole situation. It's a done deal. Like the, the it's a chapter. I'm gonna go like this, close it. Yeah, Vamonos. So I'm gonna talk about my vacation, guys. There's some funny stuff I want to tell you, and you know, if not everybody's cup of tea, if it's something that you still want to know about online drama, and you're like, fucking Frank, I fucking hate you. You got me involved with this online drama and all this chisme, and I don't care about your fucking vacation, Frank. Del hocico, talk about guys. I'm sorry. Online drama has been played out. It's a done deal. Yeah, get over it. I'm moving on. That's it. Like I'm not turning back. And yeah, I know people are gonna be upset, but it is what it is. So Tlaloc says, Frank, I came for the drama. Well, you came for the drama, but ni modo. You're in the wrong place for drama now. So guys, let me tell you about my vacation, and then let me tell you about what's gonna happen with. Let me tell you about the plans that I have moving forward. So, guys, let me tell you my vacation. It was awesome. It was something that needed to be like something that needed to happen. I had already planned going on Cancun for a while. I know some people, are like, oh, well, Frank took a vacation, and what coincidence that he just left the vacation, guys. I've been talking about going to Cancun for a fucking long time, guys. Like 3 or 4 months ago, I told everybody, guys, I'm gonna take a vacation to Cancun around Thanksgiving time. I've told everybody I was gonna. I already had days off with my main job, with my part-time job, and so if anybody says, "Oh, well, Frank just decided to go to Cancun and he's hiding," guys, I'm not fucking hiding from nobody. Guys, I quit the online drama, but al Chile, I'm not fucking hiding from nobody. I just want to make that clear. I'm not hiding from nobody. And I had the vacation plan a long time ago, guys. But with that being said, guys, let me tell you what happened in my online vacations. Funny stuff. Al Chile, I overpaid, and I'm gonna blame my wife. My wife doesn't want me to tell you guys this, but guys, Al Chile, I overpaid. I won't say a whole lot, but guys, even though I had my days off from vacation from my job, I didn't. So what's today? Today is Monday. So guys, I didn't have vacation planned till November 13. So that was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I told my wife, ¿se va a hacer la carne o asado no se hace? So, guys, literally, my wife, we had already talked about going on vacation to Cancun. I already had my days off and stuff. But, guys, women, and guys, I'm not here to. People are gonna say, "Well, Frank, now you're bashing women again." Guys, I'm not here to bash on anybody, but guys, it's true. Women cannot make their mind up. Al Chile. My wife's laughing because she knows it's true. Guys, women cannot make their mind up. And no, guys, women cannot make their mind up. We had talked about this vacation for a long time, and it wasn't until like 2 weeks ago on that Friday. Or no, wait, not even that Friday. It was on that shit. Let me look at the calendar. Oh yeah, it was on the Sunday. So guys, on Sunday 2 weeks ago, we didn't have passports for the kids. Like al Chile, guys. We didn't have passport for the kids, and my wife's like, "Well, the kids don't even have passports." Like, yeah, they don't have passports because you can't make up your mind. So So my wife, I just told my wife, look, let's just fucking go. You know, vacations. You know, it's not like they're always like these are one of the life like these are one of the moments in your life that you just need to take advantage because you never know what's gonna happen in life, guys. Like, next year something could happen, and then we could always be in that what if, should have, could have, would have. So we didn't have passports for the kids, so we made a reservation for the passport agency. The good thing is here in Houston there is a passport office. We went on Monday. I had to, miss work a little bit in the morning. I had to tell my boss, hey, can I come in late? Because, my wife and I have a interview with the passport agency. So sure enough, we're there at the passport agency. And if you guys know, when you expedite a passport last minute, they're gonna charge you um an arm and a leg. So finally on Wednesday we got the passports. We got the passports and then we booked the flights. No wait, we had booked already the flight on Sunday. So the flight I had to schedule the flight on Sunday. We booked the passport reservation on Monday. But the flights, guys, they were expensive. I ended up taking my mom and everything. We ended up paying probably a good 40% more because my wife couldn't make her mind up. So, but anyway, guys, I'm not blaming everything on my wife. Guys, I'm not blaming everything on my wife. Guys, al chile, I'm not blaming everything on my wife. But yes, my wife is to blame most of it. But anyway, okay, moving past the blame on my wife about the reservation on the. Oh, well, of course, we had booked already the plane, right? We got the passport for the kids, but we didn't have where to stay. Like we didn't have anything planned with the hotel. We didn't have anything planned with any travel arrangements on how we're gonna get to the Mayan ruins and all this and that. So anyway, Sunflower 60 says, Frank, how much was the passport? So we had to get passport for Gael and for Lucia. It came out to $400 for both of them, and it's only for 5 years. But we went there on Monday. Oh, okay, yeah. So it was only $70 more. But anyway, we could have saved those $70 because my wife decided to do this all last minute. So sure enough, we got the interview for the passport on Monday, and on Wednesday they were ready. So that's a good thing. Like literally, they were ready within 2 business days. But we didn't have any travel arrangements, so we booked the hotel. By the way, guys, we stayed at the Hotel Cancun. Very beautiful hotel, guys. Isabel Martinez. Isabel Martinez says vacations are usually planned at least 4 months in advance. Well, Isabel, that's the thing. We had already planned the vacation 4 months in advance. Now, yes. Okay, okay, so I told my wife we were gonna go 4 months before. So it was already like something that we had talked about. Sean Ross, how you doing, Sean? Shawnee, guys, good to see our good friend Sean from Canada. Anyway, so guys, back to what I was talking about. So we ended up getting a reservation at Hotel Cancun. And guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Uh, you don't know where decir mentiras, guys. I booked the Hotel Cancun. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. Guys, I want to be transparent here. I don't want people to make up stuff. Al Chile, guys. I had only booked two adults for the room. Sí, tú y yo. Cuando reservé el cuarto era dos camas nomás. So guys, I so guys, I booked a room at hotel. Sorry, ¿cómo se llama, Carla? Cancún, ¿qué? Oh, Emporio Cancun. Sorry, guys. That's the name of the hotel, Emporio Cancun. Very beautiful hotel, guys. I showed you the video. Very nice. But guys, Since we were booking last minute, since we were booking last minute, I booked two beds in one room. I didn't say how many people were gonna stay. But I mean, if you think about it, like we only needed two beds because, my guys, it was expensive, okay, and so it was my my mom and Gael. They stayed in one bed, and then my wife, me, and Lucia stayed in one bed. But guys, I got to the hotel. my wife, my wife's really embarrassed. But guys, like I said, aquí no tenemos pelos en la lengua. We're gonna say things how they were. All right, we're gonna spit nothing but facts, guys. Al Chile, I show up to the hotel, and they're asking, they're doing the overview of the reservation. So they tell me how many people are staying with you. So I say, well, five. And the lady keeps look. So the lady looks at me. Well, you have a reservation here for two people and for two beds. So how many rooms do you need? Well, just one room, but I just need two beds. So what does it matter how many people I got? Well, it's because you got to pay for the people. It was expensive, guys. It was already expensive as it was, right? So I was like, well, but yeah, but why do you need to know how many people they were? Like, I keep telling the lady, why do you need to know how many people? I just need two beds. Anyway, guys, so ultimately the lady's like, well, the thing is, we need to know how many people because of the service and the towels and blah 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 and breakfast and what Tlaloc says, Frank, why didn't you just lie? I tried to lie. Guys, you can't lie. Ultimately, the people, they have to go through the front entrance anyway, right? So anyway, guys, I had to tell them the truth. So I told them, look, there's two kids, there's three adults. So I had to pay, what I needed to pay. So anyway, guys, I think it was like $1,500 for 4 nights. It was funny because my kids and my wife they were behind me, right? So it was funny, guys. It, yeah, if my wife would have known, she wouldn't have been there. But guys, I'm being honest, like, this is a true story. So anyway, so finally they slap on some wristbands. When you stay at these resorts, they give you wristbands because we had purchased the breakfast. So the breakfast was included. It was like, well, it wasn't included. I had to pay for the breakfast. So I paid for the breakfast buffet. So anyway, that was that. And of course, um, oh, that's just one funny part, guys. Let me tell you the second funny story, which I forgot to mention. So the thing is, when we had stopped by the air when we arrived from the airport, we wanted to rent a car because we're gonna visit the Mayan ruins. Huh? El qué? Oh, okay. So when we arrived from the airport, they had all these different rental places like Hertz and Budget and these other local Mexican ones. There was this lady from Hertz, right? And she's like, "Hey, listen, because I think we arrived there on a Sunday night, no, Saturday night." So she's like, "Listen, um, I had this promotion going on, and you can normally rent." Like normally for you to rent these cars, it will cost you like this much, but I have a special where all the cars they're the same price. All you have to pay is like 125 bucks. So before you can rent a cheapy car for like $50. But since she said, look, all the cars, even the luxury ones, they're 125. You can rent the BMW X3 and the Jeep Sahara or whatever for 125. So I'm like, I'm telling my wife, hey, do you want to go ahead and rent the car? Because we're gonna drive. Danny Vidal says, Frank, how many days was the vacation? Well, it was five. It was five. It was 6 days actually. So it was. Let me get to that part, Danny. Don't get ahead of me, Danny. But anyway, I'm telling the lady, look, I know they always have these the switcheroos. You ask for a car and then they give you another car. And the lady, she's like, no, 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 look, it's $125. You don't have to pay anything right now. I'll reserve you. We'll take you to the rental place. We'll give you a shuttle ride to the rental place. Yeah, we'll carry your stuff and then you pay at the rental place. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I tell her, look, I'm taking your word. I literally tell the lady, I'm taking your word. Because if you're saying like I could get any car, then I want to get the BMW X3. So okay, they give us a shuttle ride from the airport to the rental place, which is really not far away. It was like just around the corner. So we get to the rental place, and I'm paying with the guy with my American Express, like Deli says, American Express paid. And sure enough, they do take American Express in a lot of places in Mexico, especially Cancun. If you have an American Express, you can pretty much use it in about 80% of the places. There were some places that they didn't take them, so I had to use the other card. But anyway, so I get to the place and I'm talking to this guy, and he asked me where I'm from. I tell him I'm from Houston and everything. We start talking about sports, and he's doing the reservation. So he's like, hey, so what's the car that you want? Oh, I want the that BMW X3. Because if I'm gonna pay $125 and I could get any car, well, why not get the best car out there, right? So he's like, okay, I got you down for a BMW X3. Tlaloc says, Frank, didn't the hotel have shuttles? Yes, they do. But let me tell you what happened, because the first night we didn't actually reserve at the resort. We didn't reserve that first night. We actually ended up staying at a Comfort Inn for that first night, and then we stayed at the resort. Yeah, because the first night that we got there at midnight. We got there at midnight, and it was already late. So we just stayed at a hotel near the airport, which was the Comfort Inn. But anyway, so the guy's telling me, yeah, you can get a BMW X3. So I'm like, okay, sign me up. So we do all the paperwork. I pay, I sign, and then he tells me, hey, so it looks like the BMW X3 has already been taken. So how about a Jeep Sahara? So I'm like, fuck, I wanted to drive the BMW X3. It's a luxury vehicle. Let me show you a picture of the BMW X3, right? Uh, Let me show you a picture really quick. Let's see, open new tab. Let's see. So guys, this is the BMW X3. So I'm thinking shit, like I'm gonna be driving a fucking BMW X3. I'm gonna be driving like a boss, like I'm gonna be putting my hand on the steering wheel. I'm gonna be like Snoop Dogg says, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So I'm on vacation mode. I got a little bit of money to spend. So I'm just like, hell, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm gonna be in Mexico looking like a boss. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. But anyway, so sure enough, the guy tells me, hey, so I don't have the BMW X3 anymore. Well, how about a Jeep Sahara? So I'm like, fuck, now I have to downgrade from a BMW X3 to Jeep Sahara. But anyway, we're gonna go to the Mayan ruins, right? We're gonna go to the Mayan ruins. So like, you know what? A Jeep Sahara doesn't sound bad. So so anyway, I start thinking, all right, Jeep Sahara sounds good. Like I think it's a Rubicon, whatever. So I'm still thinking, okay, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Like I'm still thinking, shit, this is still a pretty good ride. But anyway, so he finally tells me, okay, your car's ready. So he finally tells me the car's ready, and I go outside, guys, and um, I kid you not, and we got our stuff, and they gave me a vehicle, um, something like this. Let's see if I could find a picture. So, guys, this is what they showed up as. They showed up with this truck. It was like a Nissan Frontier. It's a brand new one. Like it's a brand new Nissan Frontier. It's a Mexican edition Nissan Frontier. And I'm like, so the guy tells me, We don't have the Jeep Sahara anymore, but we have this Nissan Frontier. I'm like, so I was very excited for I was excited with the BMW X3. I'm like, okay, the Jeep Sahara sounds bad, but then he came up with this Nissan Frontier. It's a new one. It was still new, but I'm like, I'm just start thinking like, fuck that. Like, I ain't gonna be driving this. And guys, it's not a piece of shit vehicle. I mean, it was a brand new Nissan Frontier. It was a brand new car. But guys, from a BMW X3 to a Jeep Sahara to driving the Nissan Frontier, I'm like, fuck that. So anyway, so I tell the guy, hey, look, I'm not trying to be mean here, dude, but you guys told me the BMW X3 and then the Jeep Sahara, which I said okay. This is really not what I agreed to. So then he's like, okay, well, let me take it to the manager. So I get to the manager and he's like, so what's wrong with the vehicle? He tells me, and I'm like, well, there's nothing wrong with the vehicle, but I'm like, dude, like, I tell the guy, and I literally went like this. I told the manager, well, look, dude, the lady at the airport told me I could get any vehicle, and I asked her if the BMW X3 was available. She said yes. So you guys told me a BMW X3. Guys, I'm not shitting you. This is a true story. I tell the manager, you guys told me it was a BMW X3. I said okay. The guy at the counter, once I paid, he said I couldn't have the BMW X3. So now I got a Jeep Sahara, and now I'm walking out, and this is what you show me? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Like, well, I didn't say al chile, but that's between me and you guys. I just told him, honestly, I don't like it. Like, if that's what you're gonna give me, I really don't want that vehicle. I do not want that vehicle. So then he calls his buddy, and he's like, okay, well, let me see what I can do. Let me see what vehicle I can put you in. And I'm like, dude, just don't put me in that car. Like, if you can't put me in the car that you guys told me, I really don't want to. You guys have to take me back, and I'll go to another rental place. So anyway, so finally he starts calling on his radio, hey, sácame la Dodge Journey o no sé qué. So sure enough, he brings me a brand new Dodge Journey. So, finally the car is like, what if we put you in a Dodge Journey? It's a brand new one. And I've seen the Dodge Journeys here and there. I'm like, well, I mean, if that's what you're saying, go ahead and put me in it. Well, guys, sure enough, he brings the Dodge Journey, and it was a brand new Dodge Journey, al Chile. So I tell the guy, hey, if that's what you're gonna put me in, okay. So guys, sure enough, I got the Dodge Journey. So then I'm like, I'm dropping like it's hot. I'm dropping like it's hot, guys. I was like that. So anyway, it was a very nice vehicle, guys. So I'm like, I'm like going like this and stuff. Guys, Al Chile the Dodge Journey was a oh, thank you, Sean. Appreciate the drinks. Cheers to you, babe. Anyway, so guys, sure enough, we got the Dodge Journey, and I'm glad that I did argue with the. I'm glad that I argued with the manager because we went to the Mayan ruins, and all along the way it was raining. When we got to the Mayan ruins, it was raining nonstop. So guys, if I would have taken that truck, and the thing, keep in mind, guys, we hadn't stayed at the resort, so we still had our bags with us. We still had our bags with us, so we would have to put the bags in the truck and on the on the back part of the truck, and all that stuff would have got wet. So I'm glad that I stood firm by my decision. I didn't want that truck. Anyway, Mayan ruins were awesome. So even though it was raining along the way, it literally just stopped for like an hour, just enough for us to look at the Mayan ruins. But guys, I got the story. Like really, the whole point of this video, I got to get to the funniest part of the video, guys. So the Mayan ruins were awesome, guys. It was I show you some pictures of my vacation. If you, I think I put some on Instagram. Let me look at my Instagram real quick. Instagram, no more cheese man. Guys, don't forget to follow and subscribe on the No More Cheese Man Instagram. So let me show you. Let's see if I can put this picture. Let me see if I can zoom in. Nope, I can't zoom in. Fuck. What the hell? Why can't I zoom in? Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna share like this. So, guys, sure enough, we got to the Mayan ruins. Awesome. But guys, I'm gonna get to the funny part, guys. You do not want to miss the next part of the story. So, finally we go back. Finally, we go back to the actual resort, which was in Puerto Cancun. Very beautiful, guys. Um, if you guys need a awesome place to stay, I would recommend the Emporio Cancun. This is what my view looked like. It had a balcony view, ocean view. So it's not like you have direct access right away to the beach, but it is on the beach. So you just walk down and go down the stairs and you have access to the beach. But guys, let me tell you the story. This is a story I want to share with you. Sean Ross says, Frank, which Mayan ruins did you go to? We actually went to Chichen Itza. Chi Okay, yeah, that my wife says Chichen Itza if you say it in Spanish, but I'm saying it in English. So Chichen Itza. So that's and this is the most famous Mayan ruin because it's the biggest one from the Mayan ruins, right? This is where they used to cut all the bad guys, or even among themselves, they would fight and cut each other's heads, and they would roll down the heads from the stairs. Now that's what's been said. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what's on history. Anyway, so, guys, this is a story I want to tell you. And if you guys never traveled to Cancun, if you guys are traveling to Cancun, if you have any plans next year or anytime from here in the future, let me tell you the story, guys. Now, there is a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't tell you the name of the whole like everything. But guys, y'all gotta listen to this. So, guys, remember I told you that I got the vehicle for the car. So when we rented the vehicle, there was another person there there was another person that was telling us information about like trips to like some of the theme parks they have on there. So we purchased a theme park pass for $300. That was five people. That was me, my wife, my mom, and the two kids. We paid $300, and we got a pretty good deal. And actually that included food as well. So it included dinner and beer. So $300, if you divide that by five, it came out to about $60 a person. But part of the agreement was, yeah, because like really, we each person would have to pay over 100 something dollars for that same ticket for where we went to that park, to the theme park. But anyway, we paid $300 for five people. But part of the agreement for them giving us that price was we needed to attend a 1.5 hour seminar and it included free breakfast. So he's like, look, you don't have to pay anything. We'll give you this, we'll give you the theme park five passes for $300, but you have to attend the seminar and you have to pay attention and there's free breakfast. And I'm like, and I tell the guy, hey, are you sure that's what you're offering me? Like, there's no strings attached. He's like, yeah, yeah, there's no strings attached. All you have to do is attend the seminar. You get free breakfast, and they'll tell you information about the resort. I'm like, okay, I'm not paying anything. He's like, no, you don't have to pay anything. You just have to attend the seminar. So anyway, guys, this is a funny story, and it's a true story. And Liz, it's not a timeshare. But let me get to where, but it is something related. It's something related. No, don't jump ahead, Liz. No te avientes. So, guys, sure enough, we go to the resort, guys, and we have this guy meet us. I forgot his name, by the way. But and I remember his name, but I can't tell you his name because we signed a non-disclosure agreement. But anyway, we met this guy. He was cool. He takes us to the resort, guys. Beautiful hotel, guys. It's the most beautiful hotel I've ever seen anywhere in my life. All right, I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not saying this. What? Oh, yeah, but also Messi from Argentina had stayed at this resort before. Um, so it's the most beautiful hotel I've ever seen, guys. Honestly, it was 5 stars. Like, you know how they say some hotels are not 5 stars. This was really a true. Now, some Cinco says this was really. Now I look at this. No, it was really a true 5 star hotel, guys. Not joking. Everything about it was beautiful. We got the tour around the hotel. Everything's beautiful, guys. They have like natural scenery integrated with the hotel. Like they really put a lot of thought into the architecture. It really blends in with the natural surroundings. That's the most beautiful part. You guys can go to other hotels that are like 5 star, but it's just a hotel that's beautiful, but it doesn't integrate with the natural surrounding. This hotel really integrates with the natural surrounding. You got some natural, springs that come up. It was beautiful, guys. Like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The guy took us to eat some breakfast. It was a buffet. I shared that on my story as well on Instagram, and he showed us the rooms and stuff. And he's like, "How much do you think this room costs?" I'm like, "I don't know, $500." He's like, "Nope, not $500." Anyway, guys, this is the good part. All right. So finally, after all the breakfast, we walk around some more. He tells us about, the different parts of the hotel. Yeah. So he tells us about the different parts of the hotel and how they planned it and what they have planned later on. So finally, it's already been about 1.5 hours, 2 hours, whatever, and it's around like noon, and we sit down. It's kind of like a cafe, not like a cafeteria, but it's like a big open space, a lot of tables, and we're sitting down, and he's like, "Yeah, so what do you think of the hotel?" And I'm like, "No, it's awesome. Like honestly, everything's awesome." Well, he's like, "Well, do you see yourself staying here in the future?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely. If I could afford it." So, obviously, this, Delia, I'm gonna get to that. No, don't get ahead of me. Let me tell you a story. So, the guy's telling me, would you want to stay here in the future? Like, well, yeah, if I could afford it, yes, but I know it's gonna be expensive. So I was like, well, let me tell you how you can afford it. So, he starts kind of like sweet talking me into it, right? So I told him, look, dude, I'm not interested in timeshares. So he's like, no, this is not a timeshare, but let me tell you about this. So I just tell him, look, before I look, I Chile guys, I tell him, before you start telling me, because I know it's about something I gotta pay, tell me at the end why how much is it and why is it so expensive? Because guys, let's be honest, it was gonna be expensive. So anyway, guys, anyway, he's like, hey, look, why don't you have a drink? So like he tells him, he's like, mami, no, no, not mami. Mamá, ¿usted no quiere algo? Usted, señor, like my mom and stuff. Or los niños que quieren tomar. So he's like, I tell, like, well, can I get a drink? So I ordered some mezcal and like a margarita mezcal or whatever. So he brings it to me. He's like, yeah, don't worry, it's on the house. I'm just drinking, guys. I'm just drinking that fucking thing. I'm sipping, guys. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation, so like the last thing I want is to worry about problems. So I'm just drinking the fucking thing. I'm like, and it's free. It's in the house, so I don't have to pay for it. So he starts telling me, well, look, we have these, this is a membership, and we have members all around the world that visit, and they stay here. They get the best price, and you have perks and everything. And while he's telling me all these things about the membership, we just hear like people started they started applauding, and we see people with the champagne. They open the champagne, and we're wondering, like, at that point, I don't know what was going on, guys. I just thought it was like maybe somebody got married, like maybe somebody said yes to, or maybe it's somebody's birthday. But we just hear like everybody applauding. Ah! So the guy, he keeps telling me about the membership, and like 15 minutes later, we hear another bottle of champagne open, and like, "Wah!" And everybody's clapping and everything. So I'm like, shit, what the fuck's going on? So he's telling me more about the membership, and then, and another bottle of champagne opens, and everybody's applauding. Ah! So like everybody's having a good time, and anyway, so he starts telling me more about the membership and stuff, and sooner or later, after like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of talking, I'm kind of like, okay, this might be interesting. And he starts telling me, well, look, like you have these three memberships. You have the basic one, you have the medium one, and then you have the expensive one. So, like I said, guys, I can't really disclose a whole lot of information, but what I could tell you is it was several thousands of dollars. Okay. Let's continue. Yes, you're absolutely right. And Isabel, yes, they were celebrating the suckers. So anyway, guys, but let me tell you a story. Let me tell you what happened. I gotta tell you a story, guys. Please don't get ahead of me. No se me aventen. So anyway, guys, we just hear the people, those damn champagne bottles open. Like every 5 minutes, the champagne bottles kept opening. Ah! And we just start seeing people and the champagne bottle. And anyway, so guys, I kid you not, after about an hour, I'm pretty convinced that this is something that I want to sign up for. And my wife's like, well, it's kind of expensive. And guys, I'm arguing with my wife. Like now, I know people are gonna say, I was arguing. Like I wasn't yelling or anything, but they literally had convinced me. Oh, Painter, we should have called you to find out if you have the membership, and we could have saved all this time, Ophelia Painter. But anyway, but guys, they had literally convinced me to the point that I was trying to convince my wife. My wife didn't want to sign up for anything. She's like, Francisco, ya me quiero ir. Tú dijiste que no ibas a firmar nada y mírate lo que estás haciendo. So anyway, I'm arguing with my wife. I'm like, Carla, but es que like the perks, and we're gonna travel next year. We want to go to like France, and we want to go to like Disney World, and we want to go to Brazil. Like, and sometimes we go to San Antonio all the time, and we go to Austin. I'm tired of staying in all these like regular hotels. Why don't we stay in like some cool, awesome hotels? We have this membership. We could go anywhere we want, and they'll give us like membership points that we can use. Guys, literally, this guy had fucking convinced me, and I'm telling my wife everything that the guy's telling me. Look, we're gonna go to San Antonio like sometime in December. Why don't we just stay at the Riverwalk? Instead of paying all this money for like $200 hotel, we could stay in a better hotel, and it'll be just a little bit more. So, guys, at Chile, this guy had me convinced. So anyway, so my wife, she's like, Francisco, mira, tú lo vas a pagar. It's got to be like 10 years, whatever. Tú lo vas a pagar. Yeah, okay, I had to pay like in 4 years. Tú lo vas a pagar, Francisco. Ya no te voy a decir. So my wife, I wouldn't say that she was pissed off, but she was already disappointed. She's like, okay, like it's your money. You do what you want with your money. So anyway, guys, and my mom was there too, and I want my mom to go with us to the trips that we go to. Obviously, my mom's a little bit older now, so I want my mom to enjoy the good years that she still has left to travel with us. So what better way to kind of, treat my mom to something nice, to take her to some nice places that she may have not have gone when she was a lot younger. So that's why I wanted to do it. And plus, I'm making a little bit of good money now, and it's something that I could afford. It's still a little bit pricey, but anyway, um, and it didn't seem like it was so expensive. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I had to pay in the deposit, but guys, it was a couple of thousands of dollars on the deposit, guys. I kid you not. But anyway, ya andaba pedido. like Vanessa Caballero says, I never, guys, yeah, yo never pido, guys. I'm drinking my mezcal, I'm just going like this. That guy's telling me all the perks. I'm like, I'm already thinking ahead of time, guys. I'm gonna be in fucking France. I'm gonna be in Brazil. I'm gonna stay at the Riverwalk in San Antonio. I got all these perks. I'm gonna go on a cruise. I'm just drinking. I'm just going. I'm just having a good time, guys. Actually, it sounded too good to be true. So anyway, uh, está bien. So anyway, guys, I take out my American Express. I tell my wife, look, let's just fucking do it. You only live once. So guys, I tell my wife, look, we only live once. Let's enjoy the vacations that we're gonna go to. You know, because when we're older and everything, we would have wanted to travel a lot when we were younger. Now that we could do it, why don't we need to do it? So I just tell the guy, look, have my American Express, just fucking sign me up. So guys, I fucking signed up. And I get the receipts. Guys, I kid you not, it was a couple of $1,000 on a deposit. But anyway, guys, but we still, so even though, oh, so guys, so guys, so they bring us the champagne bottle, right? They bring the champagne bottle, they pop it open, and Carlos next to me, my mom's there, my kids are there. And we have these big smiles in our faces. I just tell the guy, hey, get me another fucking drink, man. I'm like, get me another mezcal or whatever. So I'm just drinking it up and everything, and I actually have, guys, I kid you not, I have a video of them celebrating of the opening of the bottle of champagne. And we're drinking with the champagne glass and everything. But guys, at this point, like I was really going to go ahead and go through with the process. However, what happened is I had told the guy to bring me the contract in English. He brought it to me in Spanish, and I read Spanish just fine. But just to kind of be 100% on what I was going to be signing, I told him bring it to me in English, please. So when he brought it on Spanish, like I said, even though I understand it just fine, um, he starts telling me. Um, oh, so yeah, the guy's telling me, "Hey, we're all members now." Like it was like a group hug. Like we start, you know. But anyway, guys, sure enough, he starts he starts telling me about the annuities or the maintenance fees, and I had already stopped drinking. I had already 3 drinks on me, and I didn't really want to drink anymore. So I just told the guy, "Hey, don't bring me anymore. Just bring me some water." So by the time he starts telling me, his manager came out. And he's like, "Hey, you already signed. Like, you already partially signed, right? We just have to finish up the paperwork." And I'm like, "Yeah, I need you." So I just tell the guy, "Look, I know I signed, but I haven't really signed because I told you I needed the agreement in English and it's in Spanish. So before I sign the agreement in English, I need to really ask you some questions." And I apologize because even though your guy did tell me a lot of things, there's still a lot of questions that I have. Oh, okay. So this is when he starts telling me, "Hey, I just want you guys to be clear. Like, so the annuity for the maintenance is like $120." So at that point, guys, when he started saying the annuity for the maintenance is $120, I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute, buddy, wait a minute, buddy." I'm like, I just start, I start slapping myself. I'm like, "Wake up, Frank! Wake up, Frank!" I'm like, "Okay, buddy, wait. At this point, I'm not drinking mezcal anymore. I'm drinking water." I'm like, wait a minute, bud. Let's sit down again and let's talk this through because a lot of the stuff you're telling me now is not making sense." So anyway, guys, there's 3 memberships in one, and apparently each membership has an annuity fee. So one is the annuity fee of you staying at the hotel, which is like $120 or whatever. And then you have another annuity fee where you get to use the hotels around the world. That was like $380 a year. And then you have another annuity fee, which is for the cruise lines and stuff. So I start telling the guy, well, look, first you told me it was a couple of thousand of dollars for the membership, but now you're telling me it's like hundred something dollars for this maintenance fee, and I'm like, so really, what you told me it was a couple of $1,000s to begin with, but now if you add these extra $100 per year for like 10 years or whatever, now it's actually the cost of the membership is not what you told me, but rather after the full 10 years or whatever, now it actually costs this much now. And that's just one thing. Now you're telling me on the second perk, I also have to pay another maintenance fee. So I tell the guy, wait a minute, dude, you're telling me I'm paying a membership fee, but at the same time, I gotta pay a maintenance fee. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why I'm paying a maintenance fee for a membership that I'm paying for. So I'm like, dude, like, honestly, this is not what you told me in the beginning. I told you in the beginning to tell me things straight up. Because when it comes to math, it doesn't matter if it's in English, it doesn't matter if it's in Spanish. Math is a universal language. And that's what not what you told me, but so, at this point, I could tell that the guy, he's like, fuck, I fucked up. I should have tried to get this guy under wraps a lot quicker. So at this point, I just start telling myself, fuck, this is not a good idea. And, you know, Sean, yes, that was gonna be the most expensive shot of mezcal. It was gonna be a couple of $1,000s. Kid you not. But anyway, at this point, I just tell the guy, hey, look, let me talk to my wife really quick. Give me some private time. Let me talk to my wife and to my mom, and I'll get back to you right now. So my wife, me and my wife, we start talking in private, and we're like, yeah, this is not really making sense. And at this point, my wife, she's already upset because we already wasted like 4 hours there. Yeah, because I had already like partially signed, but I didn't really sign all the extra, the fine writing. There's some extra signatures that were needed. So sure enough, guys, not to make this any longer, the manager of the manager comes out. He's like, "Hey, look, I know there was a misunderstanding from the guy." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. There was not a misunderstanding, but the thing is, numbers don't lie, and the thing is, I'm not liking these numbers anymore." So, but look, if you sign up, we'll give you an extra week and this and that, and I'll give you so many reward points for the cruise lines. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I really. So anyway, so he already he already knew I was backing out. But look, if you sign up right now, I'll give you another 2 weeks, and I'll give you some more points for the cruise lines. So guys, he keeps adding more stuff and more stuff. So he's like, so guys, he kept adding more stuff, more perks and stuff. He's like, "What do you need? What do you need? You want more weeks of vacation? I'll give you more perks. I'll give you more cruises, and I'll give you like the drinks and this and that. I'll give you an elephant." No, I'm just kidding about the elephant. But anyway, but by this point, guys, I had already decided, and really with my wife, that this was not a good idea. So, guys, at the end of the day, I didn't do it. So I just told the guy, "Yeah, you know what? Please refund me my money. I'm not. I'm sorry to waste your time, but most important, I told the guy, look, it's not the guy's fault or anything, but the reality is we don't like signing up for things when we're traveling, and we need time to sit down to do a cost of analysis of everything, and right now is not the time or place to do that. I just really want to enjoy my vacation. So, so sure enough, we didn't do it. But guys, it was a couple of $1,000s, like, and guys, if you think about it, and this is just for you guys to know, because this may happen to you, because guys, I consider myself a very smart person, and I almost got suckered into signing this damn membership vacation thing. And yes, Sean, you're absolutely right. If my wife wasn't there with me, if my mom wasn't there with me, to be honest, I really would have I really would have done the sign up. I really would have. So I'm glad that my wife was with me. I'm glad that my mom was with me. I'm glad that they actually talked sense into me because without them, guys, I would have been paying for a membership that I really wouldn't be using. Guys, this membership was gonna come out to like $200 a month, something like that, you know. And if you think about it, when's the next? How many big vacations do you take per year? You might take one big vacation, maybe two. And if you kind of think about it, if you're paying over $200 a year and there's 12 months, you know, after a whole year, you've already paid $2,400, and they've already taken my deposit. Oh, oh, by the way, guys, no, I can't say that. No, yeah, I can. Fuck it. Yeah, I can't tell you the name of the membership, but you can't go on like there's some blackout dates, so you can't travel on Thanksgiving, you can't travel during Christmas, you can't travel during like Holy Week, which is more or less around spring break week. There's certain dates in summer you can't go. So pretty much all the main dates that I could probably go, I can't go. So so it was like almost like paying for a vacation that you really can't use. Exactly, a Philip painter. She says then the week that you want is not available. And really the thing is when you have kids like Lucia and Gael, we have to travel when they're not in school. And when they're not in school, those are the dates that we can't go because those are blackout dates on the membership. So it's almost like there's no point in signing up. But I would have been paying this membership that I can't use. So I'm glad that I didn't do it, guys. And at the end of the day, guys, if you go to Cancun, and not just Cancun, there's a lot of other places in Mexico like Puerto Vallarta, Acapulco, um, Cabo San Lucas, maybe even Mexico City, um, Guadalajara. There's very nice, beautiful places in Mexico that they may offer something like this, guys. Don't do it, guys. Do not be me. All right. And yes, they're impossible to get out. Guys, once you pay the membership, it's really impossible to get out because you already signed. You already signed, and then when it comes down to like canceling, you can't cancel because you signed, that you can't cancel. So if you're able to avoid it from the very beginning, then avoid it. Now, there might be some, there might be a good thing if you do it, but if you actually are traveling quite often, like if you really are traveling like 3 or 4 times a year, then it might be a good idea. But if you're just like a regular Joe like me, if you take a good vacation once a year, it's probably not worth it. So so guys, that's what happened. And that's the story I wanted to tell you guys is that if you want to go to Cancun, you can probably just save your money, go to Cancun. Cancun, yeah, but the resort is beautiful, guys. My thing with the resort, the resort's beautiful if you're able to afford it. Even 2 nights, guys. If you're able to stay there 2 nights and you're able to get a good deal, it's still going to be pretty expensive. But if you're able to stay at the resort, stay there. It's worth it. But don't do the membership package. Now, if you want to do it and get free breakfast, go ahead and do it. Yeah, if you travel quite often, maybe a fellow painter might. This might be something that she can use. Plus, she can afford it. you know, but don't do it, guys. Like if I could do this again, like not only do you waste time, guys, you're gonna spend hours there because even though you're saying no, they're trying to convince you guys, and really they're very good at brainwashing. They're very good at convincing you. They almost convinced me. So we were there like 5 hours. We lost pretty much the whole day being there. But guys, honestly, the resort's beautiful. Definitely stay there if you can. Don't do it. If you're able to avoid it altogether, avoid it altogether. But take it from me, guys. It's definitely not worth your time. But but there's other places that you can stay as well. Save your money. Cancun's beautiful, guys. I mean, you should be able to plan 3 or 4 months in advance, get some good deals. Um, But guys, I almost got I won't say it's a scam because it's not like at the end of the day, you have to do your due diligence, guys. You have to kind of do a cost analysis and compare all the perks that you're getting and what you're paying is. Are the perks paying themselves for what they claim that you're gonna pay? So anyway, but guys, my trip to Cancun was awesome. It was beautiful. It was beautiful weather. If you guys have been in the Rio Grande Valley or Houston, the weather in Houston sucked balls. The weather in the Rio Grande Valley sucked balls. That whole week that I was there it was nothing but blue skies and blue beaches. You know, um, the food was awesome. The drinks were awesome. Everything was awesome, guys. Like I had no problems with any like cartel stuff. I didn't have any problems with pickpockets. Be careful though. I mean, there are pickpockets everywhere. Um, we went dolphin watching. We went to the Isla Mujeres. We went to um, we didn't get to go as many places as we thought as we were gonna go to, but we still had a good time. Um, Vanessa Caballero says, Frank, did you swim with the dolphins? Yes, guys, I did swim with the dolphins. I did. I showed you a picture. Let me see if I can share that with y'all. There's a picture there with my kids. Guys, also the thing is, my wife, she didn't get to swim with the dolphins because if you guys don't know, my wife started getting allergy reactions to the sun, so she can't be out there in the sun quite often. Like if she stays in the sun, like after 15 minutes, she starts getting rashes. She starts getting like real big bad rashes in her skin. So that's why when I went to the dolphin watch, she couldn't join me. Um, but guys, look, this picture sums it up, guys. If you look at this picture, I mean, this was paradise. Like, while it was like 50 degrees in Brownsville or 50 degrees in Houston, it was raining, drizzling, whatever, fog. This was the weather all week. It would drizzle like every now and then, but it would clear up right away. And this is like if I had a picture moment of me in Cancun, this would be it right here, guys. Unfortunately, I can't make it any bigger. Let's see if I could make it any bigger. A ver. Ah, se me sale. A ver, dame un segundo. I'm trying to make it bigger, but I don't think it's letting me. Fuck. But yeah, guys, if I had a picture perfect moment, it would be this picture right here. So, guys, go to Cancun. It's beautiful. I didn't get to see Ted Cruz. Oh, Fair Painter. I did see Ted Cruz, not at Cancun. He was at the Houston parade for the Houston Astros. That's where I saw him. So, so yes, I saw Ted Cruz, but not in Cancun. I saw him in Houston. But guys, Cancun is an international destination. Lots of people go there. It is a little bit pricey, so even though it's in Mexico, but guys, almost everything is in dollars. You're still gonna be paying if you go to dinner. Yeah, it might still be a little bit cheaper, but you're still paying over $20 per plate anywhere. Drinks are still drinks are still a little bit pricey. Transportation's pricey, but it's well worth it, guys. Like if you haven't taken a vacation to Cancun, or if it's been a long time that you guys have not gone, it's worth it, guys. Save your money, take a vacation, take at least 5 days off, and you definitely will enjoy it. Like it's safe. I didn't have any problems, and lots of nice places, lots of places to eat and drink, and Yoli Montoya says, Frank, I heard everything's inclusive. Well, yes, if you pay for it. It's not free. Guys, there's nothing free. I've learned that. Like that's why this membership it's not free, guys. But yeah, if you're able to get an all-inclusive resort, definitely go for it. I mean, There's a good list of places out there. We stayed, guys. I can only tell you where I stayed. I can't tell you about other resorts. But my wife and I and the kids, my mom and I, we stayed at Emporio Cancun. That's where we stayed. All right. We had breakfast that we paid for. You know, the buffet for the 4 nights that we stayed there, or the 5 nights, 4 or 5 nights, whatever. That's where we stayed in Emporio Cancun, and very beautiful, guys. They have 3 restaurants there. They have a Italian restaurant. They have a Mexican restaurant and an Argentine restaurant. And they have a beachside. Sorry, not they have a pool. They have a poolside bar, and they have another night bar there, like a little nightclub there. So it's perfect, guys. Like if you're able to stay there, everything's perfect. My only thing that I could kind of say I have a complaint is the elevators, guys. We kept banging the elevator. Like every time we would walk in, the elevator kept closing on us and hitting us, and it's still dangerous. But other than that, other than the elevator, everything on that hotel that we stayed in Puerto Cancun, it was perfect. Guys, look it up. You know, it's affordable. Like it's not too pricey. It's perfect, guys. Literally, like the price is perfect. It's right behind it's right next to the beach. You'll try to get a balcony view to the ocean. Because guys, when you go to Cancun, you want to look at the ocean. So pay a little bit more just to have that beach view. It's nice and beautiful. Uh, you won't go wrong with that, guys. Yole Montoya says, Frank, my fiance wants to take me next year. Yeah, definitely go for it. Cancun's beautiful. And guys, all you need is a passport. You don't need a visa. When you go, when you travel internationally, they'll give you a visa right there and then. So all you need is a passport to fly from the U.S. Or if you're in Mexico, you can just fly out of Mexico and you don't need to pay anything else. Guys, if you have any questions about my trip, let me know. As far as the online drama is concerned, like I said, I've already covered that. I'm not I'm not going back to any online drama. What I said has been said. What's been done has been done, and we're turning the chapter. We're moving on. We have moved on. There's no going back to what has been, what's already been mentioned. And I'm staying true to my word. And yeah, I know people are, they're attracted to online drama, and it is what it is. So, um, I have a lot of plans for the page. I'm not able to make those changes right now to the page because I'm still like restricted on my account. But once the accounts, guys, by the way, I'm talking kind of weird because every time I start talking, my nose starts getting clogged up. But once the account restrictions have been lifted, there's going to be some new changes to the page. Um, like I said, if you guys got some alerts on YouTube because some videos came out, whatever, um, that was not done on purpose. That was just me making those videos private because it's tied to online drama. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just put all these videos private. They don't need to be viewed anymore. Whatever's been there has been viewed, has been said, has been mentioned, whatever. And it's just time to move on, guys. That's really what I'm doing. Isabel Martinez says, Frank, on this video, guys, I'm not video. It's just that my nose gets stuffy, and then I can't really speak. So, guys, I appreciate everybody being a good viewer, supporter. Um, there's nothing more I could add to the online drama. But if you guys are supporting me, if you guys do like what I have to offer, appreciate you guys still being here. When the new year comes, there's gonna be lots of stuff that I'll be implementing on the page. Major changes coming. Delia says, Frank, will you have calendars? I'm gonna try to have some new calendars and just focus on positivity, on on the cooking stuff, on the bar stuff, and just everything in general. Maybe more stuff about traveling, but guys, the online drama, like yeah, like it's over. So uh, that's the only thing I could say. Pecan Sugar says, Frank, you can't be tampered with police evidence. uh, uh, First of all, police, whatever the police has, it's whatever they need from the police, they have it. So I'm not hiding from nobody. The police has my address. The police has my phone number. If they want to ask me a question, they can call me. If they want to visit, they can come visit. Nobody's hiding from nobody. All right. So let's just put that straight because I'm not running away from nobody. you know. But as far as the online drama, like there's really nothing more that I could say or do. Whatever has been said or done or has been done, it's been done. But from here forward, like I said, that chapter has been closed. We're gonna leave it there. We'll move forward, and we'll have other things to do, other things to talk about. And if it's not everybody's cup of tea, then it's not. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. You can you can partake in those other pages that you guys may enjoy for more than this page, right? There's enough of everything out there for everybody. So if that's not what you're into in this page, pues ni modo. What can I do? So guys, anyway, let me let you guys go. Um, I'll got a caller tonight, and we have a new chapter in this page that we're gonna be opening, and which has already started. Chapter four. Chapter four has started, and be a subscriber if you guys want to. Please follow and like the Instagram page. Please subscribe or follow on the YouTube page, and also like the Facebook page now that I have access to it again. But anyway, guys, with that being said, ahí los guacho. Pórtense bien. We'll uh, we'll make another video sometime this week if possible. Now that we already did it right now, then I don't have to go live tomorrow. So if anything, guys, I might go live on Thursday. Pórtense bien. We'll talk to you guys later.